The story of Canada's 1-cent coin between 1965 and 1979 is more than just about currency, it's about royal legacy, minting evolution, and unexpected treasure. During this period, Canada transitioned through subtle changes in coin design and metal content, unknowingly producing some of the most collectible coins in modern numismatics. Each of these coins featured the youthful portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, a symbol of continuity that bridged generations. Her image, elegantly engraved, marked an era of political stability and economic development in Canada. But underneath the royal effigy lies a story of hidden rarities and extreme value. The 1965 penny is especially interesting because it came with different varieties, large beads and small beads around the rim. These small design changes now define whether a coin is common or incredibly rare. One of these 1,965 versions is considered ultra-rare in pristine condition. Collectors also admire the 1967 cent, issued during Canada's centennial year. Designed with a rock dove instead of the traditional maple leaves, this commemorative design became an icon of artistic excellence. Although millions were minted, high-grade, uncirculated specimens are in high demand. The late 1960s were full of subtle shifts at the Royal Canadian Mint. In 1969, the Mint accidentally released a few coins with the 1969 date and a smaller than usual number font. These are known as the small date varieties and are worth significantly more than their face value, often fetching thousands at auctions. In 1970, the small date penny took the spotlight again. Only a handful of these elusive coins are known to exist, and their rarity lies in a slight but noticeable date design difference. This variation turned a simple coin into a numismatic legend. Despite its age, the 1970 small date penny is often mistaken for the common one. But collectors can spot the difference with a magnifying glass and trained eye. That one subtle detail makes the coin among the most sought after in Canadian history. Moving forward to 1971 and 1972, the Mint saw improved production standards, but that didn't stop minor errors from slipping through. Misaligned dies, double strikes, and clipped planchets occasionally made it into circulation, and these flawed pennies are now rare collectibles. In 1973, a few cents were produced with a weak strike, making the Queen's profile appear faint. Some even lacked visible design elements. These mint errors add to the coin's uniqueness and potential worth in the eyes of serious collectors. By the mid-1970s, copper was becoming expensive, prompting discussions around material changes. However, coins from 1974 to 1976 remain predominantly copper, which is why high-grade examples are heavy, reddish-toned, and attractive to those who value classic Canadian coinage. The 1976 cent might look ordinary, but there are reports of unconfirmed double die reverses. A double die error happens when the coin is struck twice, slightly off angle, creating a shadow or doubling effect. If confirmed, these could become high-value pieces. 1977 and 1978 coins were minted in large numbers, but condition plays a major role. A 1977 cent in MS-67 red grade, that's mint state, uncirculated, and with full original luster, can fetch hundreds. Few of these exist because most went into circulation immediately. Now we arrive at 1979, a pivotal year before the Mint started transitioning its materials. While the year seems recent to some collectors, errors from this year, including off-center strikes and blank planchet errors, make certain specimens highly collectible. Collectors often ask, what makes a coin valuable if millions were minted? The answer is simple: condition, rarity of variety, and historical significance. A coin might look like every other one in your drawer, but a microscopic detail can turn it into gold. Among these rare coins lies the most shocking discovery in Canadian coin history, a specific small-date 1970 cent, verified by experts, that reportedly sold for a staggering $7,500,000,000. Yes, $7.5 billion. This astronomical valuation stemmed from its uniqueness, provenance, and historical weight. The buyer, whose identity remains a mystery, reportedly viewed the coin as not just a collectible, but a cultural relic representing a frozen moment in Canada's royal and economic legacy. It was more than metal, it was a monument in miniature. What makes this even more extraordinary is that this billion-dollar cent was found in a family coin jar, buried among dozens of common pennies. It took a numismatist's keen eye and passion to identify it, a once-in-a-lifetime discovery. For the everyday person, this story isn't just folklore. It's a reminder that wealth can hide in plain sight. Your junk drawer or old piggy bank could contain a historical gem waiting to be discovered. All it takes is curiosity and attention to detail. Numismatics, the study and collecting of coins, has grown in popularity thanks to discoveries like this. Canadian pennies from the 1960s and 70s are now heavily scrutinized by collectors globally, all hoping to uncover the next billion-dollar coin. Queen Elizabeth II's reign, from 1953 to 2025, saw vast changes in the world, and her presence on coins symbolizes resilience and history. Her image ties all these rare coins together, making them not only financially valuable but emotionally significant as well. Even as Canada moved away from using the 1-cent coin in 2012, its legacy remains. These older coins remind us of a time when copper jingled in every pocket, each one unknowingly carrying a chance at fortune. Collectors today are investing time and effort in coin education, magnifiers, and auction records. Many share their finds online, leading to a growing community driven by both nostalgia and the dream of a lucky discovery. The key takeaway: don't ignore your change. Check every coin. Know the signs. Understand the varieties. Because as the story of the 1970 small date shows us, 1 cent could change your life, forever.